hard to believe that we were talking about a heat wave just only a few days ago.
Just a couple days ago. And now temperatures have returned to pretty much what's normal for this time
nice
of year.
now.
Yeah, the breeze really kicked in yesterday. The fog made its return, so now we're just back to typical October
Good to see
weather.
Carl.
Exactly, and we're going to keep you updated on Milton. Have another update coming up at the bottom of the hour. But let's talk about our weather and how things are going to change a little bit as we get closer to the weekend. We are back into this typical October weather pattern. Some passing clouds overhead, some areas of fog. There's a storm system that's missing its way up to the north, but another one is on its way as we get closer to the weekend, and that has the potential to send not just clouds into the Bay Area, but maybe even a couple of showers. Let's take a look at Futurecast here on our floor map and track that rain as it approaches us. We'll start the map here at 11 o'clock Friday morning. Nothing to worry about for the end of the work week. Should see okay visibility for the first of the Blue Angel shows on Friday. We'll be updated on that in just a second. But here comes that rain approaching the coast by 5 o'clock Saturday morning and then marching farther into the Bay Area as we head towards midday into the afternoon and evening hours, but primarily for the North Bay. Everybody else, rain chances are going to be lower than 20%. For the North Bay, though, about a 40 to 50% chance of rain from Saturday into Saturday morning into the evening hours. Light stuff. We're talking about probably less than 1/10 of an inch of total rainfall. But still, this is the time of year we start to get excited about those chances of rain whenever they do finally decide to present themselves, especially after a heat wave, which is now over. Taking a look outside from San Jose, things are looking just fine. Also looking outside from Salesforce Tower, here comes the fog rolling back in already. Temperature in San Francisco is only 59 degrees. There's a return of autumn. Temperatures in San Jose and Santa Rosa have returned to near average levels in the mid to upper 70s. Still low 80s for Livermore and Concord, but that's a whole lot better than the low 100s that you were dealing with just 48 hours ago. We're going to try to keep that improvement going. Now, in terms of the fog and whether or not it is going to obscure visibilities for the Blue Angel show beginning on Friday, let's take a look at the Futurecast fog simulation. We'll wind the clock forward from tonight into early tomorrow morning. We'll freeze the map here at about 7 a.m. with widespread fog and low cloud cover across most of the Bay Area. That's going to put the brakes on the warm up, keep our temperatures near average during the afternoon. We'll wind the clock forward. The fog backs up to the coast, but then spreads back out as we head through tomorrow afternoon and evening. But then on Friday, it does look like it's going to make a slightly faster retreat towards the coast, and we'll freeze the maps here at 3 o'clock, which is when the air show is supposed to start. And it does look like we're going to see pretty good visibility directly over downtown San Francisco. Just that little stripe of fog reaching right through the Golden Gate. We'll keep our eyes on that. We're used to seeing it. They know what to do to kind of navigate around it, so we should get good visibility for that first air show, at least, as we head into Friday afternoon. The rest of the weekend, well, we'll take that as it comes. Here's a look at tomorrow's high temperatures. We're talking about highs reaching up into the low 80s in San Jose and Los Gatos, mid 80s for Morgan Hill. It's one of the warmer spots around the entire Bay Area. Low to mid 80s inland in the East Bay. Not bad, especially compared to just a couple days ago. 70s for Fremont and Redwood City, only upper 60s in San Francisco and low 70s for Oakland, mid 60s along the coast, and a mix of 70s and 80s for the North Bay. Even some of the warmer spots around Healdsburg staying below 90 degrees, which is nice news to be able to report. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we will start inland, where temperatures are basically going to run within a few degrees on either side of what's normal for the middle of October. It means a mix of upper 70s and low 80s, some subtle little ups and downs, but no major turbulence in terms of the daily temperature pattern. More clouds on Saturday with a chance of showers for the North Bay. There's an outside chance a couple showers do survive and make their way down towards San Francisco and Oakland, but it's an outside chance at this point. I wouldn't adjust any outdoor plans based on that. Temperatures around the Bay staying mostly in the low 70s, with temperatures along the coast staying in the 60s, and the fog is going to be back. The best chance of seeing more sunshine is going to be after these little ripples in the atmosphere pass through, so partly cloudy skies on Friday and again on Sunday, and then we are back into the fog Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I gotta say, last night, it was nice to see that fog come rolling in, Ryan.
Very nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Paul.